Mohammed.
بارك دیگر صلوات اللهم صل
زینب نے شام جا کے وہ پتھر رلا دیے زینب نے شام جا کے وہ پتھر سجاد کی بہن نے تو زندہ ہلا دیے جس کے لیے رسول نے سجدہ کیا طویل جس کے لیے رسول نے سجدہ کیا طویل امت نے اس حسین پہ خنجر چلا دیے امت نے اس حسین پہ خنجر چلا دی جن بازوں سے چادر زینب نہ بچ سکے جن بازوں سے چادر زینب نہ بچ سکے غازی با وفا نے وہ بازو کٹا دیے غازی با وفا نے وہ بازو کٹا دیے بھیا تمہاری لاش پہ روتی بہن ضرور بھیا تمہاری لاش پہ روتی بہن ضرور ظالم نے میرے رونے پہ پہرے بٹھا دیے ظالم نے میرے رونے پہ پہرے بٹھا دیے یا رب کوئی جہاں میں نہ ایسا غریب ہو یا رب جہاں میں کوئی نہ ایسا غریب ہو جس کی برہنہ لاش پہ گھوڑے دوڑا دیے جس کی برہنہ لاش پہ گھوڑے مومن پہ کس طرح سے جہنم نہ ہوگی سرد مومن پہ کس طرح سے جہنم نہ ہوگی سرد اکبر کی ماں نے اشکوں کے دریا بہا دیے اکبر کی ماں نے اشک اشکوں کے دریا بہا دیے نانا ہماری یوں ہی مہمان نوازیاں نانا ہماری یوں ہی مہمان نوازیاں رسیاں بندھی ہوئی تھیں اور رستے سجا دیے رسیاں بندھی ہوئی تھیں اور رستے سجا دیے سجاد کی بہن نے تو زندہ ہلا دیے زینب نے شام جا کے وہ پتھر رلا دیے اجازت نبی صاحب سے تقاضا کی تشریف لائیں پیش کریں بلندتر صلوات کریں بار پہ سلوات کوئی نبی نہیں ہے کوئی نبی نہیں میرے مصطفیٰ کے بعد کوئی نبی نہیں ہے میرے مصطفیٰ کے بعد شیر خدا نہیں ہے کوئی مرتضیٰ کے بعد کوئی نبی نہیں ہے نہ ہے کسی کے بیٹے حسین و حسن سے اور نہ ہے کسی کے بیٹے حسین و حسن سے اور نہ فاطمہ سیما ہے کوئی فاطمہ کے بعد
نبی کی عظمت پر بلند تر صلوات
جیسے پڑھی حسین نے تیروں کی چھاؤں میں جیسے پڑھی حسین نے تیروں کی چھاؤں میں ایسی نماز پھر نہ ہوئی کربلا کے بعد کوئی نبی بولے حسین لاشائے اکبر کو تھام کر، بولے حسین لاشائے اکبر کو تھام کر، یہ حوصلہ اسی میں تھا مشکل کشا کے بعد کوئی نبی نہیں۔
نعرہ حیدری، نعرہ صلوات، صلی اللہ
اے راز اہل بیت کی ہے شان ہی جدا، ملتا ہے ان کے در سے ہی سب کچھ، خدا کے بعد کوئی نبی نہیں۔
محمد صلوات، ہمارے دیگر صلوات۔
Muhammed Mu'min and Maulana. Yesterday I announced that this year Maulana Sahib will address the Majlis both in English and Urdu. First part will be in English and the rest will be in Urdu. So now I request Maulana Mirza Muhammad Jawad to address the Majlis. Muhammad wa ali Muhammad salam.
محمد وآل محمد۔
اللهم صل على
محمد وآل محمد۔
رحم الله من قرأ الفاتحة۔ لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم۔ بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم۔ الحمد لله رب العالمين، الحمد لله الذي هدانا لهذا وما كنا لنهتدي لولا أن هدانا الله، ثم الصلاة والسلام والتحية والإكرام على سيدنا ونبينا وطبيب نفوسنا بالقاسم المصطفى محمد وعلى آله الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين المظلومين الهداة المهديين الذين أذهب الله عنهم الرجس وطهرهم تطهيرا۔
اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد۔
أما بعد، قال الله تبارك وتعالى: بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، الله لا إله إلا هو الحي، وقال الله تبارك وتعالى: بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، قل لا أسألكم عليه أجرا إلا المودة في القربى۔ صلوات محمد وآل محمد۔ Dear brothers, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We are half an hour late. According to our scheduled time, I had to start my English lecture on 6 o'clock. But inshallah, I will deliver a brief message in a short time, 15 to 20 minutes, and inshallah then we will continue with Urdu lecture. Our discussion is in oneness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Tawheed. And we are going to understand Tawheed with the explanation under the ayah of Ayatul Kursi. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Allahu la ilaha illahu al-hayy. There is no God except He who is alive. And there are many ayat in Quran Majid which refers to the oneness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the message of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam for Arabs was to ask them to believe in one God. And I have explained the benefit of believing in one God in my last session. And those benefits from Tawheed, Kalima la ilaha illallah, we can gain those benefits with the wilayah of Aimma alayhi salatu wassalam. As I mentioned last time, in last session, that Imam Rida alayhi salatu wassalam, what he said in Nishapur, he explained Kalimatullah ilaha illallah hisni. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says the sentence of La ilaha illallah is castle of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. فَمَنْ دَخَلَ فِي حِسْنِي أَمِنَ مِنْ عَذَابِي. And those who submit to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and believe Him as His one God, so they are in the protection of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala within that castle. But Imam said, بِشُرُوتِهَا, there are conditions to be protected, and one of the conditions is imamah of Aimma alayhi salatu wassalam. So from here I would like to continue my discussion about the shurut. There is not one word, singular word, shart. Imam said bishurutaha. There are conditions, not one condition. The first and fundamental condition is the imamah, which is foundation to build a'mal on that imamah, belief of imamah. What are the other conditions? Other conditions has been mentioned in a riwayah, like Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It says, "Man qala la ilaha illallah mukhlisan dakhala al-jannah." Those who say la ilaha illallah with sincerity, they will enter in Jannah, dakhala al-Jannah. There is no doubt in it. Wa ikhlasuhu biha. And ikhlas, sincerity. What is the meaning of sincerity? By sincerity, when you say la ilaha illallah, so what is the meaning of sincerity? Ikhlas. Wa ikhlasuhu biha an tahjuzahu la ilaha illallah amma harram Allah. Saying with ikhlas, kalima tawheed, it means that kalima tawheed should refrain yourself, keep you away from those forbidden acts which has been forbidden by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the shurut and the conditions of benefits of kalima tawheed is wilayah and fulfilling everything which is obligatory upon us, according to this hadith of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now, mu'mineen, in this century, it is very easy to declare that we are Muslim. La ilaha illallah. Every Muslim says. But it was very hard and painful at the time of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to declare yourself as Muslim, because they had hard time, especially those who became Muslim in early stages of Islam. Like what happened with Bilal, his master asked him to deny the oneness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When he did not do that, he had punishment, he has been beaten up to the death, and someone else came and gave him najat. So now, what we learn from this? Believing in oneness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it should be with sincerity and in our hearts in every aspect of Islam, which is very important. Why? Because this time, when anyone make argument against Islam, like for example, if someone, those who are not Muslims, they come and they argue that hijab is against freedom. So here our iman shows, if you accept that hijab is against freedom, and you don't wear hijab in Western culture, Western community, then that means our iman on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Islam, our Islam is weak. So we have to achieve the level of Bilal and Ja'far al-Tayyar alayhim as-salatu was-salam. Salli ala Muhammad wa alihi. Let me give you the example of Iman Ja'far al-Tayyar, who is the brother of Imam Ali alayhi salatu was-salam. When he migrated from Makkah to Habasha, the king of Habasha was who? Najashi. And that time it was custom, when you entered to the castle of a king in Najash, then you have to bow down for him to give him respect. So when he entered, Ja'far al-Tayyar with other companions of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he did not bow down for him. Now the Arabs, the kuffar who came to take them back to Makkah and punish them for their activities, they came, they were standing there, they said, see, these are the people who do not respect the other cultures, the other religions. They did not bow down for you. Then Najashi asked the question, "Oh Ja'far al-Tayyar, what is the reason? Why you did not bow down for me?" So he replied by saying, "We believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We do ruku and sajda only for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we are not allowed." So he was impressed. So they took asylum, and asylum is also, it is every time in history. It is now in these countries, in this century, if you have any problem in our countries like Pakistan, Afghanistan, and India, itself you migrate to another country. But you accept their conditions. But when Ja'far al-Tayyar migrated to Habasha, he gave his explanation, he put his own conditions. So this is the Iman and status of Iman, which we have to learn from Ja'far al-Tayyar and the ashab of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wasallam. Salawat. Now the first attribute of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allahu la ilaha illahu al-hayy. Allah is hayy, alive. So mu'minin, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is hayy, so He gives life to other creations. That's why his another title of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Muhyi, which means to give life to others. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is from ever, and He's going to last forever. And He give creation, He create creation, give lives to others. But it's very strange. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us life from death. Like for example, when we came and became the human, before this maybe we were a seed which changed to a plant. Plants changed to fruit. Our parents ate that fruit. And then it changed to blood, and the procedure continues until we came in the womb of mother. And then after that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grown us and we got birth. And He gave peace and lutf to the parents to grow their children, and we become elder, and after some time we die. So these are the stages. And when we die, still we have hayat after death in alam barzakh. And then we will continue hayat in the day of judgment. So these are the stages of hayat. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because He is hayy, He create creations. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says in Quran Majid, "Minha khalaqnakum." Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created you from earth. وَفِيهَا نُعِيدُكُمْ, and He will return you towards earth. وَمِنْهَا نُخْرِجُكُمْ تَارَةً أُخْرَى, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bring you back from earth once again in the day of judgment. And again Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in another ayah from Quran Majid, يُخْرِجُ الْحَيَّ مِنَ الْمَيِّتِ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give life to a creation from dead body, from death. وَيُخْرِجُ الْمَيِّتَ مِنَ الْحَيِّ, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bring death from hayat. So before this life, we were dead. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us life. So we are high, we are alive. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He brings death from this life. وَيُحْيِي الْأَرْضَ بَعْدَ مَوْتِهَا. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that He will give hayat to earth. وَكَذَلِكَ تُخْرَجُونَ. And similarly, at the day of judgment, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will raise you. صلى على محمد وآله. Now, mu'minin, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is high, He created us. So there is an important question on which I will conclude our English session today. Did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala create any other creation than us? Or we are the only creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Although we know that Allah created angels and there are jinnat and shayateen, is there any creation other than them? Yes. According to Quran, the scientists are researching on this project. They went out beyond the earth. They went to planets, but they are searching. They did not find any life. But when we ask this question from Islam, what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Quran Majid, وَمِنْ آيَاتِهِ خَلْقُ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ وَمَا بَثَّ فِيهِمَا مِنْ كُلِّ دَابَّةٍ. One of the signs of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created heavens and earths. وَمَا بَثَّ فِيهِمَا مِنْ كُلِّ دَابَّةٍ. And Allah has created in heavens and on earth what? Dabba. So what is the meaning of Dabba? Dabba is the creation who has life and has capability to move from a place to another place. So this is the meaning of Dabba. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created Dabba on earth. So what are the creation of Allah which moves from a place to another? Humanity and animals. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says there are creation in heavens which we don't know about. And Imam Sadiq alayhi salatu wassalam, when he explained this ayah, so he says, إِنَّ مِنْ وَرَاءِ عَيْنِ شَمْسِكُمْ هَذِهِ أَرْبَعِينَ شَمْسًا. Please concentrate. Beyond this one sun, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created 40 suns. فِيهَا خَلْقٌ كَثِيرٌ. And the Shams means the solar system. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created many makhluqat, creations in those solar system. وَإِنَّ مِنْ وَرَاءِ قَمَرِكُمْ وَأَرْبَعِينَ قَمَرًا. And beyond this moon, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created 40 moons, in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala there are creations of Allah living there. لا يدرؤون أن الله خلق آدم أم لم يخلقه. And they do not know about humanity and existence of humanity on earth, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made Adam and sent Adam on this earth. As we don't know about them, unless we understand from the saying of Aimma alayhi salatu wassalam, Salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. And there is one more final hadith from Imam Ali alayhi salatu wassalam. He says, هذه النجوم التي في السماء مدائن مثل المدائن في الأرض. When you see stars on the skies, in those stars there are many cities as the cities you have on earth. Scientists, they prove every star is equal to galaxy. There are many planets in the star. So Imam says there are Madain. Madain is plural of Medina. Medina means city. There are many cities in stars which you look at on the sky. And the cities are the same, like same cities on earth. That's why Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib, he says, Saluni qabla an tafliduni. Ask me before you lose me. فَأَنَا بِطُرُقِ السَّمَاءِ عَالَمُ مِنِّي بِطُرُقِ الْأَرْضِ. Because I know the ways in skies more than the ways on the earth. From which we understand that Imam Ali alayhi salatu wasalam, he has knowledge of every creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created kainat, makhluqat for the sake of Aimma alayhi wasalam. Salli ala Muhammad wa ali.